not getting down below until you talk to me.
Hello, Mokers, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2. Where we last left off, we had actually just came back from what was a very long break, and we were really discombobulated, but we kind of were piecing some of the pieces together, and we kind of figured out what's going on. So, we have found ourselves here on the trail of the traitor. Yeah, that kind of sums up what we're doing here. We are trying to find a traitor that initially sparked a fight with Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascent when they already had a ceasefire. But I already got that rectified, so they shouldn't be fighting with each other anymore. But we need to find the traitor because the people, I guess, that started the attack came from here. And we have an official writ of inquiry to get in there.
Uranium Manufactory 7, presently and for an indeterminate time, is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
I'll just say I'm from Abbott.
Wait, you have a writ? From the Abbott? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Maytuckian. Am I to understand you have orders from the Abbott? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Building on the left, as in there's multiple? Oh. Alright, so this is my shock weapon. This is my jackpot to get all my bits. Oh, yeah.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me.
Okay, we're not doing that. I just wanted to all right, that's our clip. That's my clip for the start of this video. I truly thought there would have been like actual like stuff down there. Oh, okay. You're not getting down there without talking to me.
So, the Abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? And you've brought along your own Rift cultist, I see. In case we required poor methodology and ample bloodshed.
Poor methodology? How dare you? Do you think ample bloodshed just happens by itself?
My team's my business, like it or not. I'm on a first name basis with them, remember that.
All within the Order are equal parts of the equation. It is functionally useless to imply greater influence.
Damn it.
Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the Abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. We have a working hypothesis about who is responsible. Initial evidence looks rather conclusive. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations.
Oh my goodness.
No, it doesn't add up particularly well, does it? Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flinders.
Wait, so has it been classified as an accident? Or an attack?
So the nuke? Basically, the mini nuke? That came from here? Okay.
Little good that'll do us when Antis arrives.
I can't even talk to him.
What are you doing up here? How did you get past the gate?
Charlatan?
Forgive me. All this business with the lockdown puts one on edge.
Make it snappy. No.
Everything appeared routine at the time. We launch transport pods into space regularly. They get collected. The zeranium we refine here is used for power. It wasn't until we heard the explosion that anyone knew anything out of the ordinary had happened. I ran a systems audit on the launch sequence afterwards. Just finished constructing a report on my findings, actually, if you'd like to hear it. A transport pod full of zeranium was fired from here, at Outpost Opportunity. It subsequently exploded in spectacular fashion. Terminal input functions down below in operations. The low-ranking scientist who launched the pod is inside. Regrettably, that is all I know. Now, if you'll excuse me.
So they're saying she launched the pod, so I guess we'll just have to check it out for ourselves. Make our own little inquiry. Yep, and now we are entering the manufactory.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
Oh.
Believe you seized control to
With the way that she's talking? Nah.
Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
Oh, okay. So it was her. I'm gonna kill her.
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I just expect you some...
Ah, detoxification.
I'm not here to speak with random factors.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
Yeah, sounds like you did.
low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about. Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alpha seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. Failed to see the use, frankly. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching her wouldn't hurt. Presuming she doesn't kill us all in the meantime. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
What do we have here? Sealed, damn it. Whoa, don't do that. I was gonna say, please don't mantle over that.
Wouldn't you describe the Varakian's glycerin as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked. I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
Two exemplars, dead as Pythagoras. No one's been inside
Of course, she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Investigation. Factor said head on in.
Investigator?
Okay, hold up, before I go in there. Should I? Oh my god, this place is so huge. Let me do a little bit of searching. What? Sealed. It doesn't matter. Wow. All of it's sealed, yeah, okay. So I probably gotta talk to her. I mean, I just want to double check how many routes we have so that we know where and what we... Oh, that seems like something. So we know, like, where and what we have to do, because she's probably gonna tell us to search part, well, you know. If she really didn't do it, then she would say, oh no, you gotta go here and This will exonerate me, or she'll tell me to search certain parts to exonerate her. Records. Yeah, records is literally sealed. And then that's sealed as well. Alright.
The circumstances pursued.
Okay, so she is through there, yeah. They were forced to fire on each other. Huh.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now?
Oh, so those two rooms just lead to not her, but something else. Yeah, I guess I'll check those two little side rooms. Got that mag pick back that we just used. Oh, I didn't even see how many bits that was. Hopefully a good amount.
And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Glorious dawn, I take it. Sensational look, dear. And someone else. Oh, my! That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, 2-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help.
Okay.
Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. My own training just took over. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks.
Yeah, for someone stuck at, like, initiate level, yeah.
I've refused a few promotions over the years. Undemanding work provides me ample personal time for my stories. I enjoy speculative fiction. Does that make me suspicious?
No,
Enjoying speculative fiction is not yet deemed a crime by Earth Directorate law. Premeditated murder and acts of terror are.
Yeah, Valerie, thank you for reminding me that she's the one that fired that nuke.
Dear me, I wish I knew. But, actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it. Was that reassuring enough? Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something.
May the plan favor us against long odds.
Alright, yep. I need to go to the records. Parkour. Lick pay. Stop. Stop everything. Printed backup records. The launch records consist of a number of instructions that are time-stamped and uniquely numbered. Using the time of the launch Initiate Alpha supplied, you are able to look up the recent launch. The entry shows that it was directed at Outpost Opportunity. You also detect a slight odor coming from the records. It's unclear if that's just the type of paper. So you could lick it. Apply experience. Ex-convict. I'm going to look closer. It show Initiate Alpha launch the payload. Oh. It smelled curious as if somebody put her name in. Oh. Messages. Word of caution. A friendly reminder. 20% chance. I mean, that's not even really. It's just lab use. This is the launch records expunged. Where are the backup records?
Patrol's back, I hear.
Our Earth Directorate friend.
No, why are you saying it out loud, you bitch? She didn't mean that. She's crazy.
Hello, I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. You suspect me somehow? One must keep one's eyes wide open in such times, I suppose. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alpha.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to effect the falsification. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A uranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect this uranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
So I guess we'll just check out central processing first, because that place has enemies.
Most bureaucrats I've met are fairly worthless, but Svoboda seems to have perfected the art of being an ineffectual slackwit.
Don't you think? Nothing to add? Perhaps I pushed the wrong button.
Why she keep fanning the flames? Oh, I totally forgot about this. Yeah, I'd much rather have Valerie use her move to heal me up rather than use my heals, my food. I don't exactly know what the N-ray does. I think it just lowers damage resistance.
Finally, a favorable happenstance. After I became stuck in here, those organisms appeared, all hungry-eyed and slavering profusely. The door jammed. Not sure how. Worked perfectly acceptably earlier.
My old enemy, doors. Whatever will I do?
Depends on your level of moxie and know-how, I suspect. Let me think. You could try jimmying the door open if you have engineering expertise, or, I don't know, engage in a routine advanced physical regime. Otherwise, the safety reset is in a wall panel around the corner, though that seems a bit boring for a dynamic sort like you. Of course, apologies.
I have to do it the lame way. I have to reset the door.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors? Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes, all commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually. Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside. Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.